Redditors who have had stalkers, exes, creepers, etc. What's the craziest, scariest thing that happened? My ex had a stalker for 2 years. 1 year before I met her and during the first year that we dated. He would never do anything too drastic, a few phone calls here and there with no speaking. Following her, making her feel uncomfortable. And whenever we called the police they said there was really nothing they could do, due to the lack of evidence. Really the final straw was when he kicked in the door while we were home. The alarm system scared him off, but we called the police per usual and they said they would look into it. I felt that they were taking too long with the whole situation and decided to take matters into my own hands. I know this is extremely dangerous now that I'm looking back at it, but I was a wild guy. Anyways, we devised a plan. My girlfriend would leave the house alone and she would tell me if he was tailing her. If he was, I would tail him. Well, he was. The fact that he wasn't in jail infuriated me, so I lost it and took matters into my own hands. While my ex went into the local pharmacy, he parked and waited for her. In a fit of rage, I walked up to his car, opened his door and beat the living shit out of him. I feel I went overboard because I'm a pretty big guy and once he was on the ground I began to stomp his jaw, which in turn unhinged it. I told him if he continued I'd eventually kill him and he never returned. The guy who was stalking her was, get this, a guy who had a crush on her in high school. Not an ex, not a lover, but a deranged freak. I still have nightmares about the door incident to this day though.